Hey, how you doing? Austin here. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I apologize, guys. My camera on my computer has died, so that is why you don't see me in the upper right-hand corner like you have on some previous videos. Again, you guys may remember I'm on the road. I'm still in Colorado, heading back to Dallas tomorrow night. And I'll continue to bring you videos though. So in this video, we're going to talk about Shiba Inu. We're going to talk about the fact that Shib is rising, and we've got some good momentum behind us because the overall market is rising, as you can see from the screen here. Bitcoin is up 15.36%. Ethereum is up 13.45%. Binance Coin up 25%. Dogecoin up 34%. Getting close to erasing some of the negative that has been piling up on it in the last 7 days or so. Okay, so we've got some really positive movement up there. XRP is up 20%. So let's run down here real quickly and take a look at what is going on with our beloved Shib. And you can see that Shiba Inu is up 8.3%. We're still in that 6685, where that 6 right there that's highlighted is sitting in the millionth spot. The goal is to get over here to the 100,000 spot and continue to move up, right? So the volume is down just a little bit, 17.59. And if we look at the 24-hour trading range, which is right here down in the lower right-hand corner, we're at a 561 and a 691. So we're trading in a pretty narrow band. But if we look at the trading view chart for Shiba, you can see that we've broken out of this channel that I had, and where we're starting to get back to a little bit higher highs and higher lows, as compared to the last, say, 12 to 20 hours, give or take. Okay, and so we're starting to break out. We've got a nice little new channel developing up here, and the goal is going to be just to continue to see how that works out. I apologize for the sniffles, guys. My allergies are still killing me here in Colorado, so I apologize for that as well on the audio. But I'm going to continue to make the videos for you. So if we're looking kind of at an overall State of the Union, we're still in that period where we've got some catalysts coming out. Today, Certic is holding an AMA and Ask Me Anything related to Shiba Swap, rather, and that's if they don't push it back or they don't delay it. It was actually supposed to happen yesterday. It didn't, and so we'll see if that happens today, and that should give us even more, potentially some positive momentum, because I think that that's going to hit. And then outside of that, we've got, as you know, the launch of Shiba Swap. That's number one. Number two, we've got the Coinbase Pro scenario. Let's see if there's anything new going on with it. Okay, let's see if there's anything. No, this is pretty much your standard, media coverage, guys. And what I've noticed on the media is that they have a tendency to kind of lag, lag. They have a lag behind, right? So they're not really in the know or keeping or having. They're not doing any really progressive kind of new stuff. What I mean by that is they don't really know about the AMA today. They don't know that the Shiba Swap thing, right? And that's not really being covered. That's being covered by people like me and other other YouTubers that are helping to kind of keep you guys updated, and that's my job. That's what I care about doing, is making sure that you guys have the latest and greatest information. Okay, because we're looking for the mainstream media to kind of their type of coverage, guys, is more of like Shiba's going up and why is Shiba rising, and like right here, like why Shiba is rising right there. And so so we're continue to keep an eye on that, but that's kind of where we're at on that. Okay, so I like what I'm seeing here is that we are breaking out, and we've got those catalysts again that we've already talked about, kind of in the wings. And to kind of finish that catalyst discussion, we've got eToro out there now, potentially being a new major exchange that we could go on to. They sent out a kind of a cryptic kind of message. There's your word of the day, cryptic. They sent out a message, basically said something along the lines of, "We hear you, and we're working towards doing some stuff." Now they did not specifically say Shiba, but I'm assuming it is Shiba, guys, because Shiba is one of the most popular, one of the most popular cryptos out there, period, right? If you look at crypto, Let's see, gainers and losers, and you look at the overall most visited, Shiba is still in the top, 6, right? And it's I think it's died just a little bit. Some of these are brand new speculative coin, and died only when I use the word died, I meant that it's died and kind of moved down a little bit. Okay, that's all I meant. So, when we get some catalyst, Shiba's going to move back up, and it's historically, been the number 1 or 2. It's the number 1 for a long time. And look, Bitcoin's number 1, right? And so it will be back up in the top 1 or 2, I think, pretty quickly. Okay. All right. So continuing on, Shiba has some real positive catalysts that are coming for it. Again, that's the eToro, Robinhood. Those are our major ones that are out there. Okay. And I want to continue just to keep reminding you that, this is a coin that is relatively, almost brand new, but it broke through, guys. It broke through. I remind you, there's over 10,200 or more plus cryptos and new ones added every single day. I am very excited about what is going on with Shiba right now. I think that Shiba has a lot of positive momentum, and it has a lot of things that are working for it in the future. Again, remember the 4 major catalysts that we've got out there. We have 5. We've got CertiK doing their thing today. I apologize for the sniffles, guys. We got CertiK doing their thing, the AMA today. We've got Shiba Swap coming, number 2. We got Coinbase coming in the very near future. That's number 3. We've got eToro, a possible exchange going on to there. That's number 4. And number 5 is the other biggie, as we know. That is Robinhood, right? Okay. And so we will continue to watch, guys. I'll continue to keep an eye on this for you and continue to keep you updated. I think that Shiba right now is in a really, really good place. And I'm going to remind you, I'm pretty confident in that those other major exchanges, eToro, Robinhood, etc., they're going to bring Shiba on because, remember, guys, they want that trading volume, right? They want to make money off of people buying and selling Shiba because they know there will be a lot of transactions in that scenario. Okay, we're going to bounce up to 15.3%. I'm going to remind you of a couple of things. Number 1, our all-time high was right here, was in the 3, right here down at the lower part, was in about a 3.431. Okay, and that 3 was sitting in the 100,000 spot. So right now that 6 is in the million spot. And I did a video talking about the fact that if you put $500 into Shiba when it was back around I think it was in the 6.3s range maybe or something in that area, but that $500, if we got to a penny, would bring you 745,000 and change. If we got to this spot, which is the 100 spot, it would bring you 74,000 and change. And if we got to this spot, which is, not too far away relatively, it would bring you 7,400 and change, okay? So from a $500 investment, which is really pretty awesome. All right. Now, for us to get over into these zeros right here, we've got to have have everything go right, guys, and we've got to also have coin burn, less supply on the market, so to speak. So we'll continue to see how that develops and keep an eye on it. But I always want to remind you that, Shiba's come a long way really, really, really quickly. And we will also rise when, Bitcoin and Ethereum and the overall market is going up as well, okay? Now, the overall crypto market in the last 24 hours is up 15.81%, to 1.37 trillion right here. But you see, Bitcoin's, coming back really, really nicely. It did bounce down and touch the the 28,000 range. Ethereum has bounced up. It's coming back a little bit. Everything is starting to come back really, really nicely. Okay, guys. So again, I'll be here keeping you guys updated and keep an eye out for my videos. I'll be back at the back at home tomorrow night, and things will get back to normal. I'll start doing live streams and all that kind of stuff. All right, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you later.